Welcome back. Today we're diving into something that's become like absolutely crucial for businesses, in the digital age.
Mhm.
Google reviews. You know how you always like check those star ratings before trying, I don't know, a new restaurant or like booking a hotel?
It's crazy how much those little stars and the comments can really influence our decisions, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got some really good information today to help you understand why they matter so much, especially for small
It's
businesses.
not just us either, right?
Right.
Turns out a whopping 60% of customers check Google reviews before visiting any business.
Yeah.
That's a huge chunk of potential customers forming an opinion about your business
Yeah.
before they even, walk through the door.
Exactly. So today, let's unpack the world of Google reviews, from why they're so important to like practical tips on getting those glowing recommendations and even strategies for handling, the occasional negative feedback.
Sounds good to me. Let's break it down.
Yeah.
First things first. What exactly are Google reviews? I mean, we see them everywhere, but what's the official definition?
In the simplest terms, they're reviews left by customers on Google. But what makes them so powerful is how visible they are. They pop up in Google search results and Google Maps.
Right.
So potential customers see them right away. Imagine someone searching for, let's say, a bakery near me. The listings with the most and the best reviews are likely to grab their attention first.
It's like a digital storefront window display.
Yeah.
But instead of, cakes and pastries,
Yeah.
it's filled with positive customer experiences.
That's a great analogy. And speaking of attracting customers, that's one of the biggest reasons why you should care about Google reviews. They can be like little magnets pulling people towards your website or physical location. The more positive reviews you have, the more trust you build. And the more likely people are to choose you over the competition.
Makes sense. It's like social proof,
Oh.
right? If a bunch of people are saying great things about your business, it's more likely that others will want to check you out too.
Exactly. But it goes beyond just attracting new customers. Good reviews can actually boost your search engine optimization or, SEO.
Okay.
Think of it this way. Google sees good reviews as a sign of a popular and trustworthy business,
Okay.
and they reward you with higher search rankings.
Interesting.
Imagine your business showing up higher than your competitors just because you have great reviews.
Yeah.
That's a powerful edge.
That's fascinating. So it's almost like Google is acting as a digital, word-of-mouth network, rewarding businesses with positive reviews by giving them more visibility.
Precisely. And don't underestimate the power of that star rating. That average star rating is like a first impression.
Yeah.
4 or 5 stars make people way more likely to click on your listing. Let's say you're craving pizza.
Yeah.
And you search for pizza delivery.
Yeah.
Are you more likely to click on a business with 2 stars or one with 5 stars?
Definitely the one with 5 stars. I'm
Yeah.
always looking for businesses with those shiny gold stars.
Yeah.
But it's not just about the overall rating, right?
Right.
The comments people leave matter too.
Absolutely. Those reviews, even the critical ones, they offer a direct window into the customer experience. It's like getting free market research straight from the source. What are you doing well?
Mm-hmm.
What needs improvement? It's all there in black and white.
So even a negative review, if handled well, can actually be a learning opportunity.
Exactly. It's a chance to improve your products or services or even your customer service. But more importantly, responding to those reviews, good or bad, builds trust.
Yeah.
It shows potential customers that you're engaged and responsive. It's like, like having a conversation with your customers and showing them you're listening.
Okay. I'm convinced Google reviews are important.
Mm-hmm.
They can attract customers, boost SEO, and even help you improve your business. But how do you actually get those glowing Google reviews in the first place? Where do we even begin?
That's a great question. The first step is making sure you have a Google My Business account. Think of it as your business's digital storefront on Google. It's where customers get their first impression, read reviews, and find essential information. Every business needs to claim and optimize their Google business profile. It's free and easy to do, and it makes a huge difference.
So it's where you put all the essential information about your business, your hours, location, website, and of course those all-important reviews.
Exactly. And once you have it set up, it makes it easier for customers to find you online
Okay.
and leave reviews. It's all about making that process, as smooth as possible.
That makes a lot of sense. So walk me through it. What are the steps to setting up a Google My Business profile?
It's surprisingly simple.
Okay.
Just do a Google search for your business name.
Mm-hmm.
You'll likely see a box that says, own this business. Click on that, and it will take you to the claim area
Okay.
for a Google Business Profile. Google will then need to verify your business, usually by sending a postcard
Okay.
with a verification code to your business address.
So Google wants to make sure you're a legitimate business,
Yeah,
not some random person trying to create a fake listing.
you got it. Once your business is verified, then you can edit your profile, add photos, your business hours, website, and even a description of what your business offers.
So it's like creating like a mini website for your business
Right.
on Google.
Yeah.
And having this profile makes it easier for people to leave those valuable reviews.
Exactly. Because once you have this Google Business Profile, people can easily find you on Google Maps and search, see all your information, and leave a review all in one place. It streamlines the whole process.
Okay, so step one is to claim and optimize your Google My Business profile. What's next?
Step 2 might seem obvious, but it's worth repeating. Provide amazing service. Happy customers are way more likely to leave positive reviews. Think about it. If you go to a cafe and have a delicious pastry, a friendly barista, and a great atmosphere, you're much more likely to rave about it online, right?
Absolutely. But it's not just about the product or service itself, is it? It's the entire experience.
You're absolutely right. Picture this. A customer walks into your store,
Okay.
they're greeted with a smile, find what they need easily, and have a smooth checkout experience. That positive experience from start to finish makes them much more likely to sing your praises online.
So creating a positive customer experience is key to getting those glowing Google reviews. What else can businesses do to, like, encourage those positive reviews?
Don't be shy. Ask for reviews. You can do this through email, text message, or even in person. Just make sure to make it easy for them. Provide a direct link to your Google business profile
Right.
so they don't have to go hunting for it.
Okay.
If leaving a review is just one click away, they're much more likely to do it.
That's a great tip. Timing is probably important too, right? When's the best time to ask for a review?
You're right. Don't wait too long after a customer has interacted with your business or the experience might not be fresh in their minds. Think about sending a request shortly after a purchase or a service appointment while they're still feeling good about the experience. A simple, "We hope you loved your experience. If you did, would you mind leaving us a review on Google?" can go a long way.
That makes sense. And I'm guessing you should only ask for genuine reviews, right?
Yeah.
No buying fake reviews to boost your rating.
Absolutely not. Never buy fake reviews. Google is very good at detecting them, and if they catch you, you'll be penalized and pushed down in the rankings.
Oh, well.
It's simply not worth the risk. Plus, authentic reviews are much more valuable in the long run.
Okay, so we've got our Google business profile set up. We're
Um,
providing amazing service, and we're asking happy customers for reviews. Anything else we should keep in mind?
One last crucial step. Respond to those reviews. Whether the review is positive or negative, take the time to respond. Thanking people for positive reviews shows you care. And responding to negative ones professionally and helpfully shows you're committed to improvement.
Responding to reviews, good or bad, shows you're engaged and invested in your customers' experiences. It's a great way to build trust and show potential customers that you're a business that cares. But what happens when you get that, like, dreaded negative review? Let's talk about that next.
All right, let's talk about those negative reviews. First things first, don't panic. One bad review won't make or break your business. Everyone has an off day, and sometimes things just go wrong.
That's reassuring. I know it can be tempting to, like, get defensive when you see a negative review, especially if you feel it's, unfair. It's like someone criticizing your baby.
It's natural to feel that way, but remember, potential customers are reading those responses too.
Right.
They want to see how you handle criticism. So take a deep breath and respond calmly and professionally.
That makes sense. So what's the best way to respond to a negative review? Should you try to, like, argue with the customer or defend yourself?
Definitely not. Arguing will only escalate the situation and make you look unprofessional.
Yeah.
Instead, acknowledge their concerns, apologize for any inconvenience, and offer a solution.
So if someone complains about, let's say, a long wait time, you could acknowledge that wait times have been longer than usual, explain what steps you're taking to improve them, and maybe even offer a discount on their next visit.
Exactly. And if you can take the conversation offline, that's even better. Offer to contact them directly to discuss their concerns in more detail. This shows you're taking the feedback seriously and are willing to go the extra mile to make things right.
That's a great tip. It shows that you're not just, like, brushing off their concerns.
Right.
You're genuinely interested in resolving the issue. But what about those, like, really nasty reviews, the ones that are clearly just trying to be mean or are even using, false information?
You have the right to report those reviews to Google if you believe they violate Google's policies.
Okay.
For example, if a review contains hate speech, harassment, or clearly false information, you can flag it for removal.
So there is a process for dealing with those, like, truly inappropriate reviews.
Yeah.
But what about, legitimate complaints? The ones that might sting a little, but are based on a real customer experience.
Yeah.
How do you turn those into something positive?
Those reviews, while sometimes tough to read, can actually be incredibly valuable. See them as an opportunity to make things right and even turn that unhappy customer into a happy one.
Okay.
Respond publicly, address the issue, and if possible, offer a solution or even a gesture of goodwill.
I love that approach. It shows potential customers that you're not afraid of criticism and are willing to, like, take ownership of any mistakes. It can really build trust in your business. I'm starting to see these Google reviews in a whole new light. It's not just about chasing those 5-star reviews. It's about building relationships with your customers and showing that you care.
You got it. And remember, paying attention to Google reviews isn't just about managing your own reputation. It's also a great way to learn from your competitors. Take a look at what people are saying about them, both the good and the bad.
Oh, that's interesting. So I can, like, spy on my competition and see what they're doing well and what they're not doing so well.
Exactly. You can see what customers love about their products, services, and customer experience. And you can also see where they're falling short.
Right.
This can give you valuable insights into how you can differentiate yourself and stand out from the crowd.
It's like free market research. I'm curious to see what kind of insights I can gain from analyzing my competitors' reviews.
Yeah.
What are some of the most common things you see businesses, like, overlooking in their reviews?
One common mistake is not responding to reviews at all. Even a simple thank you to positive reviews can go a long way in showing customers that you appreciate their feedback. And when it comes to negative reviews, some businesses get defensive or dismissive, which can really damage their reputation. Remember, it's an opportunity to show potential customers how you handle difficult situations.
That makes perfect sense. It's all about transparency and showing that you're a business that cares about its customers. But let's be honest, sometimes those negative reviews can really sting, especially if you feel like you've put your heart and soul into your business. How do you stay positive and motivated when you're faced with criticism?
It's definitely not always easy, but remember, every business gets negative reviews from time to time. It's part of the game. The key is to not take it personally. See it as an opportunity to learn and grow. And remember, for every negative review, there are likely many more happy customers who haven't taken the time to leave a review. Focus on those positive experiences and use the negative ones as fuel to improve.
That's a great perspective. So we've covered a lot of ground today. We talked about what Google reviews are, why they're so important, and how to get those glowing reviews and handle the not-so-good ones. But before we wrap up, I want to touch on something we briefly mentioned earlier, SEO. You said that good reviews can boost your SEO. Can you explain that a bit more? How exactly does that work?
You bet. It all comes down to how Google's algorithms work.
Okay.
They're designed to surface the most relevant and trustworthy results for any given search query. And one of the factors they consider is the quantity and quality of your Google reviews.
So the more positive reviews you have, the more likely Google is to see your business as, like, relevant and trustworthy.
Yeah.
And therefore rank you higher in search results.
Exactly. It's like a vote of confidence from your customers.
Yeah.
Google sees those positive reviews and thinks, hey, people love this business. Let's make sure it shows up prominently in search results so more people can find it.
That makes a lot of sense. So it's not just about getting those reviews for the sake of having them. It's about the impact they have on your overall, like, online visibility.
Right.
They can actually help you attract more customers in the long run.
Absolutely. And there's another SEO benefit to responding to your reviews. When you take the time to respond to reviews, especially negative ones, it signals to Google that you're an engaged and responsive business. And that can also give your SEO a little boost.
That's really interesting. So even if you're dealing with, like, a negative review, taking the time to respond thoughtfully can actually have a positive impact on your SEO. It's like turning a negative into a positive.
Precisely. It all comes back to that idea of building trust and showing potential customers that you care. And Google rewards businesses that prioritize those things.
This has been so insightful. I'm starting to see Google reviews as more than just those little gold stars. They're a powerful tool for building relationships, improving your business, and even boosting your online visibility.
You got it. And remember, the world of online marketing is constantly evolving. What works today might not work tomorrow. That's why it's so important to stay up to date on the latest trends and strategies, especially in the rapidly changing field of AI automation.
That's a great point. So for our listeners who are interested in learning more about how AI can transform their businesses, where should they go?
Well, we have another podcast called Systemized Success in AI, where we dive deep into all the latest trends and strategies in AI automation. We cover everything from how to use AI to personalize your marketing to how to automate your customer service.
That sounds fascinating. I'm sure our listeners would love to check it out.
I encourage them to. We're always updating the podcast with the latest news, tips, and case studies.
It sounds like a must-listen for any business owner who wants to stay ahead of the curve. So to wrap things up, what's the key takeaway for our listeners today when it comes to Google reviews?
Hmm. The bottom line is, don't underestimate the power of Google reviews. They're more than just star ratings. They're like a direct line of communication with your customers, a valuable source of feedback, and a powerful tool for building trust and attracting new business.
It's like you said earlier, those Google reviews are like a digital storefront window,
Yeah.
showcasing, the best of what your business has to offer.
Exactly. And just like you'd put care and attention into your physical storefront, you need to do the same for your online presence. Claim your Google Business profile, keep it updated, encourage those positive reviews, respond to feedback thoughtfully, and always strive to create those positive customer experiences that lead to, glowing recommendations.
It's all about creating that positive cycle. Happy customers lead to positive reviews, which lead to more customers, and so on.
Precisely. And remember, even those less than glowing reviews can be valuable learning opportunities. See them as a chance to improve and show potential customers that you're responsive and committed to providing the best possible experience.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into Google reviews, any final words of wisdom for our listeners?
My advice is to embrace those Google reviews. See them as a chance to connect with your customers, elevate your business, and cultivate an outstanding online reputation. In today's digital landscape, your online reputation is everything.
That's great advice. And remember, if you want to explore how AI and automation can supercharge your business growth, check out the Systemize Success in AI podcast. We're diving into all the latest tools and strategies to help you, streamline your operations, personalize your marketing, and automate those everyday tasks, freeing you up to focus on what matters most, growing your business.
Exactly. We're unpacking a whole new world of possibilities over there, so come join us.
Until then, keep those reviews coming and keep those customers happy.